You know that whole parade route's packed now, don't you, Ron?
And you can feel the excitement from these kids, and they're just waiting for one person to arrive, and he should be arriving shortly.
I heard that Santa Claus was going to be here soon. Oh, and another band. Perfect. I've been waiting for the Salvation Army band.
I guess the kettles will be out soon, and they do such a wonderful job. There are so many needy families here in this community, and there are a lot of good organizations that help out and make their Christmas a better one.
No, if you're more fortunate than others, it's so important to give back and make sure everybody has a really great Christmas. Now I'd have to say this is a pretty relaxing day for all the truck drivers. This would be a good gig. Well, the Steel City Patriots football is huge here in Hamilton. We are a football city.
Oh, that's for sure. And the big game tomorrow. Is it tomorrow, Mac?
I believe it is this weekend.
I think so. Oh, it's today. Sorry, it is today.
Well, yes, the Yates Cup is being played today, and we are wishing the best of luck to our McMaster Marauders, and we are sure they will bring the cup home.
Merry Christmas!
Well, this is something we haven't seen yet, towing a float. It is a huge Hummer. It has to be for the Speedway here in the city.
Have you ever gone to the Speedway?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh!
Fun?
Well, you got to bring some
earplugs. Yes, I will remember.
It's extremely loud.
No, maybe I can go do a feature on them and they'll let me race one of their cars.
Oh,
maybe?
Yes, that would be neat.
Well, Ron, I think we are getting another peek at our carolers.
O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. nations. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be glory given. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
Thank you very much. With me right now, some kids. Are we having fun at the Santa Claus Parade? Yeah! And who are we waiting for? And what is the best TV station to watch the Santa Claus Parade on? Cable 14. Guys, thank you very much. Kate and Ron, back to you.
Well, thanks so much, Mike. You are getting some great interviews out there today. Up next, we have the Starlight Dance Studio. I am amazed at how many dance studios there are in this city.
And that's why we're all in such great shape.
That must be why. Now, Ron, I bet you we're going to have a lot of little girls and boys wanting to join some dance studios after this parade.
Yes, that is absolutely right. You know, when they see the smiling faces of those kids.
How much fun they're having. And I didn't know they brought along some Disney princesses with them today. I saw Belle, Cinderella, and even Daffy Duck, I believe. Now, I believe we're only a few floats away from the big man himself, Mr. Santa Claus. Well, we have the St. Anne Catholic School in Ancaster. Hamilton's home to a lot of great schools. And it looks like they were sponsored by Morton's Organic and Wild Meats Farm Store up in Dundas. It's a great place. You get some really local food. Kindertown Child Care. They have a fantastic float this year. Frosty the Snowman once again.
You could just feel the excitement in the air.
Oh, can you ever?
I'm just getting really pumped here, and
I've decided, Ron, I'm putting my tree up today when I get home.
I think so. I think so. Now, I'm really in the spirit.
I know,
now.
I've changed your mind on you. Montana's Cookhouse. Well, maybe I'll go home and have a steak dinner first. All right, I have a feeling the big man's on his way. Well, I think that's Mrs. Claus.
Oh my gosh, that is her.
I didn't know she was coming out today, and it looks like our very own Mike Fortune is getting a sneak interview with her.
You know what, Kate? I'm pretty lucky right now. You can keep moving there, driver, as we keep going here with Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus, how has the year been for you up at the North Pole?
We are very, very busy. We're trying to get all the toys ready for all the kids. Christmas is coming up pretty fast, so I'm hoping all the kids are being good.
And I have to ask you, how has Santa been keeping in shape? Is he ready for the big day, or has social media, Facebook and Twitter been keeping things making things a little easier for him?
It is making things easier for him, but he's keeping up, and I'm making sure that he's doing his exercises and eating well and making sure that he's ready for the big night.
Well, it's just over a month away, and you've been doing well yourself?
Yes, I have been. I have been very busy making sure that all the elves are working hard, making sure that they're fed very well, getting my Christmas baking done.
Mrs. Claus, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Hey, Kate, Ron, the big guy's coming any minute. Back to you.
Well, thanks so much, Mike. Our final band of the afternoon is a Top Hat Marching Band. Now, how did they get the best spot right before Santa, ushering in the big man?
Wow.
Well, I feel the excitement in the air. The kids are getting excited. They're on their feet jumping. That must mean one thing, Ron. The moment we've all been waiting for. Santa Claus has arrived here in Hamilton, Ontario.
He's here.
There he is. He's definitely been keeping in shape this year, Ron.
Oh my gosh, the man is here. He's here. Look at Rudolph. Wow, look at these kids' faces.
Oh, they're just so excited.
Merry Christmas, Hamilton! Merry Christmas! Hi there! How you doing out there today? Isn't it good the rain stopped, huh? That's perfect! Merry Christmas, everyone!
Now, Ron, were you on the naughty or the nice list this year?
Oh, the niceness, absolutely.
Hi there, Table 14, how you doing today? Merry Christmas!
Well, that is all for us here today, but just before we go, Mike Fortune has one more interview.
Yes, I do, Kate and Ron, and what a way to end up the Santa Claus Parade. Talking to the guy that's been putting this thing together now for 37 years, Mr. Ed Cummings. Ed, it's a thing of a love for you to put this thing together every year, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, Mike. Really enjoy it, and hey, keep on doing it till we get it right.
Now, you got a real in with the big guy, and do you have to work around his schedule, or does he work around yours, or the city's, I should say?
Oh no, he's the boss. He tells me when he's coming to town.
Ed, it's so great to see the community pulling together yet again. That must also just give you a big thrill, seeing the schools, all the local retailers, everyone comes together on this special day.
Oh yeah, this is very much a community parade with all the majorettes, the bands, and everybody. And Hamilton really comes out. In spite of the weather, was pretty good today, but they still come out in the cold.
Well, Ed, to you and all your volunteers that helped put this together in great city of Hamilton, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the parade as it takes off here. Go follow the big guy, will you, my friend?
Thanks, Mike.
Well, there you have Ed Cummings, and what a wonderful Santa Claus parade this has been, the 2012 version, live from the city of Hamilton. It's been so much fun working with you, Kate, and of course you, Ron. And remember, folks, during this time of the season, be safe, be merry, have lots of fun. And again, a big thanks and a goodbye from the city of Hamilton for the 2012 Hamilton Santa Claus Parade. Take care, Hamilton.
Songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat, repeat the sounding joy. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love.